Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to share with you our favorite cruise ships to go on. What do you think?
I think that our favorite cruise ship to go on is definitely the Celebrity Apex. Now, this is a new ship that came out in 2021, and it debuted in the States at the end of 2021 in October. We were on that ship, and it is by far the nicest ship that we have been on so far.
Yes, and they've done tons of upgrades. One of the big things was the type of room that we had, which is the Infinite Veranda.
Yeah, the Infinite Veranda was pretty amazing. We had a room where you could raise the window from the balcony deck up to the top and keep the doors open in your room, so you had the whole balcony as part of a room, or you could close it off to be like a traditional balcony. So that really did feel like it added a lot of space to the room, I think.
It did, because it basically gave you that space inside as opposed to blocking it off. Normally you would have your sliding doors there that cut that part off, but to make it an indoor space with that window that opens and closes really helped to add. Another thing that I know you really liked about it was the technology that was added to the rooms and to the cabins and to the ship overall.
Yeah, exactly. The technology was great because you had total control of a lot of things from your cell phone, and you could really dim the lights. You can control the TV. You can even control the veranda window going up and down just from your cell phone, which I thought was great. Another great thing about the Celebrity Apex is the food, which is really just over the top as far as food goes.
Yes, and even the spaces that you think, the dining areas that you would think are just, oh, this is just going to be what it is, like burgers, hot dogs, buffets, things like that, or even just the regular dining areas, they all are elevated. So you think to yourself, you're just going to have a hamburger. The hamburger is like the most delicious hamburger. Or even the fare that's available at the buffets is incredible. The selection, you think to yourself, are you sure you're not charging me extra for this? Because this is all worth way more than just a regular buffet.
Exactly. The regular restaurants on the Apex are about like dining at the specialty restaurants on other lines, because the food and the service is just another step above. So I have to say, now I want to break down a little bit about the pricing of this cruise ship, because it was a brand new ship in 2021, and we were on the inaugural sailing of it, and we paid $2,000 for a 4-night sailing, and that was in a veranda cabin. Now, I think you can get that quite a bit cheaper now. So that's why it makes the list of one of our favorite cruise ships to take in 2022, because you're getting the brand new ship. They've got all the kinks out of it now. Everything should be working great. And you're going to get a better price than what happened back in 2021. So this is probably one of the best deals out there. If you like the Celebrity brand, go ahead and get that one, because the last part about that ship is that it's just beautiful.
It really, really is. And they have a lot of spaces that convert to different things, like Eden, or even like the magic carpet moves up and down, so they use it as an extension to a dining room or different things like that. So there are a lot of huge upgrades, and it's just gorgeous. You just feel like you're in this, palace of sorts. It's a beautiful ship, and they did a really good job on all of the upgrades on it.
Yeah, one of the things that they really upgraded was the theater. And if you go there to see a live show, you're going to want to see probably every show they put on there, because it is just magnificent. Everything about it is phenomenal. They have a LED screen in the back that changes throughout the show, and even a LED screen that's a circle that drops down from the ceiling, which is just fabulous.
Yeah, it is absolutely amazing. They said it was the most technologically advanced theater on a cruise ship ever, and I had absolutely zero reason to not believe them. It was stunning. Sometimes I felt bad because I found myself watching the screen in the back as opposed to the performers, and they were doing an incredible job. They did a great job with the crew they put together for the performances, and the shows that they're doing are absolutely spectacular.
Okay, let's get on to the next cruise that people should definitely look into booking if you can find a good deal on it for 2022. And that is the Carnival Mardi Gras.
Ooh, that was a really cool ship. I love the new paint scheme that they have going on their new ships. And so just even from the outside, I found it very attractive. And then once you get inside as well, absolutely gorgeous. All of the main spaces are beautiful. They've done some really wonderful upgrades. I did really like the theater that they had kind of out in the middle of the ship.
Yeah, the theater. It was kind of like a 3-story space, and kind of like the old, foyers that they would have in the old kind of grand ships.
Like those big atriums where they had like a performance stage. This one was basically along those lines, and you could sit on varying levels, and it was right where all the walkways were, main walkways to walk through the ship and around it. So it was really nice to have that. You could do they had live entertainment, they would do games there and all those types of things.
Now the rooms on the Carnival Mardi Gras, while we did find them amazing, we have seen that they are even just a little bit smaller than the rooms on the new ships they put out in 2020. So some people didn't like that, but if you can get away with just that little bit of space reduction, the rooms are beautiful. So I think that's the one facet that puts the Apex a little bit above the Mardi Gras for me. But really this is going to come down to choice and what you want to get out of these cruises, because you have to pick your cruise for the kind of person that you are and the people you're going with. Because one big difference was the Carnival Mardi Gras is, as they say, a fun ship, and it is for families, children, adults, even people our age and older. But you would see a lot of kids, a lot of families on that ship, whereas when we were on the Apex, we did not see a single person under 12. There was none on the entire ship. I've never seen that before. It was our first time on Celebrity, too, but I've never seen a ship with 0 kids. There was 0 kids. We even asked some of the people working in the kids club area, and they said, we're bored. There's no kids on board.
They said, we have no one to play with.
So that could be either a positive or a negative for you, depending on who you are and your stage of life. So I would let that be a determining factor in which one you're going to go on of these. But the food on the Mardi Gras also was tremendous. The specialty restaurants were probably some of the best I've ever had, right?
Yes, that was great. I really did enjoy. We did the teppanyaki was probably my favorite of the specialty restaurants that we went to. It was above and beyond. I mean, we were more than stuffed, practically rolled ourselves out of there. And that was with saving room by not eating all day, just to only eat this meal. And we literally had to be rolled out of there.
Yep.
It was really spectacular. The food was really good. The performance was amazing. And they really have it set up so that, it's truly an enjoyable experience. I did find that those specialty restaurants tend to be a little bit smaller than on some of the other ships. So that is one kind of small area of concern. So if you're going to sail on the Mardi Gras, I would highly suggest going ahead and booking your specialty restaurants as quickly as possible, because they do fill up really quickly. We had to get on a couple of wait lists to get in to some of the specialty restaurants because of that.
Yeah, overall, just a great ship, though. We paid $3,000 to be on the Carnival Mardi Gras, and that was for a week sailing. So 7 nights in a balcony cabin. I think you can do quite a bit better than that right now, because it has been. That was in the summer of 2021.
And it was the inaugural sailing.
It was the inaugural sailing.
Both the Apex and that one were the inaugural sailings in the U.S.
Yeah,
so
I think
they're
they're both a pretty good deal right now if you want to look into those. And I totally recommend both of them. We did several other cruises in the last year, and these two really just shined above. We did some other Carnival ones. We did quite a few other cruises, and these were way better and better bang for your buck.
Yes.
So.
Yes, I agree. So hopefully this helps you if you're looking to go on a newer ship. This will help you out to kind of at least know what some of the differences are in some of the newer ships. And these were with Celebrity and with Carnival. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Give us a like and make sure you sign up for notifications because we do have lots more great content coming for you.